Hey, what's up? I am making a video for my second channel right now. It's a somewhat important video. It's been something. All of this stuff has been on my mind, and I've got it all written down. So I'm gonna be, because I don't want to miss any points that I wanted to make. I want to make all these points, and I have them written down. And I didn't want to make this a Minecraft video because I didn't want any of the points that I wanted to make to be overshadowed by a silly game, and it's gonna be real, and I've got a lot of opinions that you're not gonna like, and I don't particularly care, to be honest. I don't care at all if you don't like me or this video. I don't care. It's gonna seem really mean-spirited and hypocritical. It might. I don't know. And if it does, I don't care. So, I want to start off by saying, I'm not sure who said this, but whoever said that there's no room for negativity on the internet is a fucking prick asshole. Because why should I change just to make your experience on the World Wide Web more joyful? Somebody once said something pretty similar to that. Their name was Adolf Hitler. So, I don't know. Anyway, so that is the general tone of this video. Thought I heard somebody coming in. It's just the cat's messing around. So I just there's a lot of people on the internet, mainly Tumblr. I don't know what it is about horrible people in Tumblr, but there's a lot of them on there. They're ready and quick to paint Jay and I in a negative light because we don't conform to the everything is positive manner of living. And frankly, that's the dumbest way to live. Because what you're doing is filling everybody with false hope. You're not a psychic. You don't... What? Sorry, there's a cat. There's a cat. You're not a psychic. You don't know. You don't know everything's going to be better. What you're doing when you tell people that everything is going to be okay is lying. You're lying to people. Unless you truly know things are going to get better. I don't think you do. I don't think anybody truly knows anything. Sometimes life is going to throw you a hardball, and shit isn't going to be okay. That's just how that works. And if you keep setting people up to think that life is going to be fucking dandy, and everything's going to be fine, that's not okay. You need to... I feel like... I don't want to say this is the true fact, but I feel like that people need to develop like a hard shell for when shit hits the fan. You can't just lie to them and make them feel better. Like, everything is gonna be okay, and life is what you make it, are just blanket statements that people use to sweep your feelings under the rug. I feel like that these are the two statements that haunt me forever. There's no truth behind either of those statements at all, whatsoever, and it just makes me sick to my stomach to hear people talking about how it's gonna get better. It might not, okay? I can't even right now. Anyway, I have never ever been a positive person. I've just played one on the internet to try and fit in with the people who don't talk to me anymore. People I just wanted to fit in with the group of YouTubers that I used to contort with. Is that a word? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Just the people that I used to associate myself with. Why don't I anymore? Because nobody talks to me. That's just something that has happened over time. I don't know why. I'm not calling people out. I'm just saying that I have never been a positive person ever. I don't do that. That's not what I do. Unfortunately, I did on the internet for a while have that mentality, but it wasn't me. I was playing a part, really. Where do I fit in? I live in a dark world where if you don't have laughter, the only other thing that you have is the cool release of a shotgun under your chin, really. I have this theory that the person you are, the person you truly are, is the person you are when you first wake up, because your brain has refreshed with sleep, and that moment when you wake up, that's you. And if you're the kind of person who can spring out of bed with a smile, that's great. That's good for you. For me, I've had many days where I can't get out of bed. There's no motivation. I feel like the only thing outside of my bedroom door is complete contempt for my being. Just a general nobody, everybody kind of doesn't care for my existence, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel the need to bother, because why? There's just a lot of days where there's no need for me to bother. And I don't know, the kind of humor that I have, the things that I actually find funny, they're fairly offensive. I would love to be the kind of person who can make those kinds of jokes, but the internet catches fire. The internet is full of people who advocate that everybody should be accepted, and that everybody should be included, and it's all great, except they're real quick to exclude anybody who has a blue sense of humor or a dark sense of humor, who makes jokes about things that normally people wouldn't find funny. They're very quick to fucking get on your back and really let you have it. And I've experienced that. So I don't get to be me on the internet because people on the internet don't like it. I don't know. That's the way I feel. Anyway, I don't think anybody is in... Excuse me, getting a little dry mouth here. This is pomegranate soda. I don't think anybody is in the position to tell anybody what the thing that they find funny is something they should be ashamed of. I don't think that's right at all. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't, if you don't find something funny, you're not allowed to give your opinion on it. I'm saying that if somebody is clearly making light of a joke at nobody's expense, then you have two options. All right, you've got two options. One is you go the fuck away. Two, you can say that you don't find it funny, but you are not allowed. There is no way you are allowed to berate them in any way. Now, if somebody's feelings are actually hurt, if I went out of my way to make a joke about somebody, something so direct, and I'm going out of my way to hurt feelings, yeah, no, that's a dick move. But you don't know people, all right? You don't know people just from something they posted on the internet. Everybody on the planet Earth is a fucking dick. Not always, but at least once a day, one person is a dick. Everybody has been a dick sometimes. If you don't think that you're a dick, that's because you're a dick, and you don't know that. The only time... Hold on. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, and I'm just... Okay. There's... I put it on... I just... Okay. So, I got totally off topic there. I'm very sorry. Anyway, I don't want this to be a pity party. I don't want this... I'm not trying to make people feel bad. And this is the last time I want to address any of this, but this is the shit that has been bumming me out for the last 8 or 9 months. The shit that has kept me just fucking... I don't do anything, alright? I sit in my house. And I fucking mope, and I sit around, and like I said, I live in darkness, because I want to be myself on the internet. I don't want to be a positive person, because I think that's bullshit. I want to be an honest person. I like to think that I'm a very honest person. And I finally found a way to be myself on the internet, and nobody liked it. And I have proof. You could go look at my YouTube page, and you can see that more than 500,000 people who were subscribed to the positive me and went out of their way to tell me how much they loved me, and they didn't actually know me, just left. And I'm trying really hard to get in contact with YouTube to wipe away everybody who hasn't watched my videos in like the last 3 months. I would be so happy if my subscriber count was much closer to my video count. My new video didn't break 10,000 views, and that's not the problem. The problem is just, I thought that I had, like 500,000 people who were there for me and would be there for me, people I could depend on, and when shit got real, they ditched. And I don't know what to do, but I'm never making another Dare Matt G again. Here's a secret. Here's something that I wasn't going to tell anybody, but I'm going to say it now. I stopped Dare Matt G because the internet ruined it. By the last, actually, let's say by about Dare Matt G's 70, 75, the things that were being suggested were nothing but people telling me to go outside and assault people or rape my cat. That was it. So, for most of the last 20, I just made shit up and tweeted it to myself. I wanted to end it because it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun for me. And I don't even know why I started doing Dare Matt G. I just wanted to have something that I could interact with viewers, and it was a lot of fun for a while, but then it started compromising my dignity. And I'd like to think there is a difference between shame and dignity. I don't have a whole lot of shame, but I would like to think that I have some dignity. And it was starting to become compromised. And I'm not about to make a super huge ass of myself on the internet. But I just want to write jokes. And I don't even post them on the internet because you don't like them. So I just keep writing. Like, this is all shit that I have written in my notepad that I'm making sure I try and hit all the points on, and I've gone off topic again. I'm going to post this all on my website for anybody who cares. For anybody who gives a shit today, that's my website. whogivesashit.today, because that's the way I feel. Anyway, I don't even know where I was on here. I guess the point is if you don't like something that somebody's doing, you don't get to stop them unless somebody is directly hurt. Recently, a YouTuber told a lot of people a lot of stuff that wasn't true about me. They just started rumors. And there's a thing, right? You can't just go and say shit to people on the internet, especially when it could be damaging, because people on the internet don't know the proper way to handle information, alright? This is very true, especially for this. Somebody who I don't think has the moral high ground to be judging people based on things that he used to brag to me and Damon about what he used to do. I don't think that he has the moral high ground to decide who's what and how's it going. Anyway, like I said before, you don't know who people are from meeting them once. You don't know how they deal with things that might have happened to them or things that go on in their life. You don't know how they do that. I, for one, I like to make jokes about horrible situations that I've been forced into, or situations where the only way I can stop myself from being very upset is by making jokes. As I've said so many times, I don't come down to where you live and slap the diary out of your goddamn hands. You don't get to come and slap the jokes out of my mouth. I'm gonna continue to be a dick on the internet and not make that a hidden fact. I do not go out of my way to hide the fact that I'm a dick. And you know what? It's the way to live, really. I gotta plug my laptop in because, frankly, it's gonna die, and I'm not done. I'm not done doing this. So give me a second. All right. So, anyway, you don't know. You don't know who I am. All right, you do now if you've watched this far. And if you're gonna call me trash, you better be damn sure you fucking know who I am. You gotta be fucking sure that you know who anybody is before you decide that they're trash because you don't like the things they're saying. All right? There's so many things going around right now. YouTubers being accused of horrible shit that they didn't do. They might have. They also might not have. You don't know that because rumors. Alright? And I had to put my foot in an ass yesterday to stop bullshit rumors from starting because somebody decided that, because somebody asked about me, they would describe the one horrible experience they had with me where I was saying some things they didn't agree with to prove a point. Alright? My point was that if somebody is offended by something someone says, that's nobody's fault but their own for being offended. And I believe that full-heartedly. You're welcome to leave a comment about how you disagree, but I don't care. That's the real thing, alright? I really don't care. I love everybody who accepts me for being a dick, but if I offend anybody, you're the one who got offended. I just said the way I was feeling, alright? And you know what? I get offended a lot. I get offended all the time, but you know what I do? I don't complain, because everybody's welcome to be a dick. That's how it goes, for me, anyway. So, just because you can't handle the thing that they're joking about, it doesn't make them automatically a heap of shit. Like, who are you to decide what people get to make jokes about and what they don't? You're welcome to say that you're not happy with the things, but you have to be damn sure and ready to know that as soon as you're not around, they're probably going to keep making those jokes. That's all, as for the most part. I'm just so far beyond caring what individuals think of me. It's just when they decide to try and share that information and convert others against me, that's when that's where I draw the line. I can't have that shit out there. I think I've hit all of my points. For anybody who thinks they might want to read more, essentially I'm just going to post everything that I've written on my website. I'm not on YouTube for you. I'm on YouTube for me. I make videos for myself, right? Which might seem weird because I'm complaining that nobody watches them, but that's just because I feel abandoned. Alright, that's my own thing. I brought it on myself because I stopped the thing that everybody liked, even though if I continued it, I was probably gonna blow my head off. It's an upsetting thing to hear, but it was soon to be over if that kept going. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't keep going. Reading all the comments. I won't lie, the internet ruined it for me. With these public pranks that everybody wants, and the social experiments. Those are just such bullshit on the internet. I've never conformed to anything on the internet that, like, all of the big changes on YouTube. I could not bring myself to conform. I might have tried. Excuse me. I might have tried to do something that was popular on the internet just to see how it goes, but my real heart belongs with writing. I like to write. I'm a big fan of writing. I write all kinds of shit all the time, always. I never share it with anybody. Frankly, most of this was just shit that I had jotted down, because if I didn't, it would never leave my head, and I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. That's how writing is. It's more therapy than anything, because I get all these thoughts out of my head, and then I get to sleep soundly at night, and that's all that matters to me, really. There's a lot of information in this video, but again, I'm on YouTube for me, to express myself creatively. I've never told anybody that they need to watch my videos. I've never gone out of my way to force people to watch my videos or to be in your face about watching my videos. Sure, at the end of my videos I go, hey, if you like this video, there's more like it, because how else is anybody gonna know, right? People think that I'm here to please people. I'm here to please me. And if I don't like the thing that I'm doing, I'm not gonna do it. That's kind of how it goes. And I swear to God, it's just every time somebody asks me what happened to Dare Matt G, I haven't made it a secret that the last 20 were a pain in my heart and in my brain to make. I'm very vocal about how much I did not like it, but that was the one time where I made videos for you guys. I could care less if it got to 100, but I thought almost to 100, I could do 20 more, and that would be the summer. That would be a cool thing, you know. And then it happened to fall on number 100 was to be at Buffer Festival. So that was a happy coincidence, and I made some shit happen, and I got a screening at Buffer Festival, mainly so I could play that, and I was really disappointed that a lot of people on the internet found it disappointing. I thought it was the most work I'd ever put into any video I've ever made. Like, it was months and months of filming, and a lot of people didn't like it, which bummed me out. But then, fuck it, whatever. It's on the internet. Dare Matt G is over. It's never happening again. I will never make another one. Ever. I can't mentally handle it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Too many people to try and please with that shit. So, I am, I'm doing it for me. And as I said, I would much rather everybody just unsubscribe who doesn't like the things that I'm doing, because it's breaking my heart that the numbers are like 500,000 and then like 6,000, because it's just such a letdown. But fuck it, I just gotta do it for me. Whatever. Also, I want to throw this out there. To Joey Graceffa, if you're watching this video, fuck you. You're a dick. And if people are watching that don't like that, then they could probably just unsubscribe. I did an Audible spot a couple weeks ago, and a lot of people were like, now Matt's doing them. Oh my god, first Joey Graceffa. And I have never watched a Joey Graceffa video, but I assume that he probably does way too many, which is why people have soured to it. Which is why I put them at the end of my video, because nobody watches to the end of my video. Well, okay, some people do. I'm sorry. I'm making a big thing about it, and I shouldn't. But I gotta pay the bills, is what it comes down to. I'm getting a job. I'm getting a job that isn't YouTube. How's that for you? because it's not happening here anymore. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try and get a job. And I've been writing stand-up material, so I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to still make videos because it's all I've got right now. You know, it's the only thing that keeps me from just ending it or going crazy is doing what I'm doing right now. Is this right here? Some people pay for therapy. I would rather just record all of the shitty, stupid thoughts that I had the last 8 months and just make it into a video. And if people can deal with it, then they can watch it. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me, by the way. This is not what this is. This is me getting my feelings out onto the internet and trying to show people the real me. Because I don't think anybody truly knows the real me. Anyway, if you saw the post on Tumblr, it said I was a homophobe, sexist, racist. It's weird. That's a weird thing to say to me, because my only friend is different. He is a different color than I am, and I say only friend because that's who I hang out with, Jay. I don't get invited to go places or do things unless Jay's inviting me. That's how it goes. My girlfriend, we hang out. She's my friend too. But I'm saying that my brother also. So there, I have two friends. I have two friends. I got a lot of internet friends, but I can't hang out with them. They're not here. They're not here. They're on the internet. So, and homophobe. That's another weird thing because I have a lot of gay people in my life. I have a lot of people who are homosexuals in my life, and I would never say anything to them that would purposely hurt their feelings. I would never say a derogatory thing to them, ever. I would call them a dick, because everybody, like I said earlier, can be a dick, and will be a dick. People who think they aren't dicks are dicks. You're a dick for not thinking you're a dick. That's how that works. Anyway, I think that's everything that I need to get off my chest. I'm not a sexist either, by the way. I don't think I've ever said anything to any woman that I absolutely meant that was sexist. Yeah, that's everything. So, if you'd like to read my ramblings, you can go to whogivesashit.ta. TA, what the fuck is that? No, it's whogivesashit.today. I don't know why today is an extension for a website, but it is, and it's mine. So, you can go there, and if you don't want to put shit into your browser, you just go to madgformayor.tumblr.com. It's all there. And, there. Everybody asking me to talk about real shit. You want to know my opinions on everything, there they are. If you can't handle them, that's fine. I don't expect anybody to handle anything that I say. I don't expect anybody to care about what I have to say either. But if I don't get them off my chest, then I'm gonna have to do something. And I don't know what. But I have been on the cusp. So here are my fucking thoughts. Leave Jay alone as well. We're in the same boat together, whereas we don't give a fuck what people think should and should not be joked about. If we think we have something funny, we're probably gonna do it. So, calling Jay a rapist is far from calling him something accurate. You call him black. He's black. He's a dick, but so am I. So, fucking, I don't know. Just everybody on Tumblr can fuck off. How's that? Not everybody. But, you know, if anything I've said in this video has put you off, and you're going to go blog about it, how about instead of telling the internet your stupid opinions, you come to me, you come right to me. If you want to tweet me with some serious shit, I am always on Twitter. Always. I see everything. I may not respond to it. I don't have to respond to it. I respond to the things that I like to respond to. And if something you say is a serious fact that you want me to have, I read it. I read everything. I check my Tumblr tags more than 4 times a day. If I'm on the computer, I check my Twitter, my Facebook, my emails, then I check Tumblr. So, before you go publicly blogging about how I'm a dick, how you don't like the things that I say, how you don't enjoy my opinions, come to me. Let's talk. I want to talk. My email? What is the fuck is my email? Oh, mattg124films@gmail.com. You're welcome. I might not get back to you, but I will read your email. I read every email. I don't always respond because sometimes I've got nothing to say. Alright? It's so often I have no opinion. You could ask me what I think of self-harm. I'm going to go, I don't think about it, ever. That's not something I think about. It sucks that people do it, but I don't think about it. It's not something on my mind, so I have no opinion. But if you want to talk to me about how life is shit, let's go. I will go toe-to-toe with you on how shitty life can be, because it can be. It could be real shitty. Oh my god. Okay. So, if I've offended you, I guess I'm sorry. Alright? But come to me with your opinions on me. Because the second you go out there and start spreading hate, you're the problem. You are. Not me for having opinions. You're the one that's the problem for trying to turn people against me. So let's settle our differences. You can come to me with whatever, and if it's a serious thing, and I have something to say to you, I will respond. That's how that goes. For some reason, the person who decided to tell his whole internet chat room that I was a racist, homophobe, sexist did not come to me. I have his phone number, and I let him have it over text. So, there's that. It's settled. And I'm gonna end this video. And I hope you learned some things about me. And I'm sorry for being so serious. I will upload a Minecraft video very soon. Just like I said, I've had this much motivation to do anything of any kind other than stew in my own sadness. So that would be why there's a severe lack of second channel videos, because my life isn't fucking glamorous at all. Like I said, most days don't get out of bed because I can't. And here we are. So I'm going to try and make more videos on my second channel. And I'm going to try. But I don't have a whole lot to say. Other than everything. This 33 minutes has been built up for a long time. And that's it. If you think that I care that Lita's back on the internet, I don't. I'm going to throw that out there too. I don't give a fuck about that shit at all. I didn't give a fuck that she left, and I don't give a fuck that she's back. I hope she sees this, because I don't give a fuck about her. That felt good. I won't lie. That's been bottled up too. Alright, cool. So, look forward to a new Minecraft video very soon. It's, like always, every Tuesday and Friday, I will have some content for you, regardless of whether you want to watch it or not on my main channel. There's no way I'm going to stop making videos and take a break, because I've found that the minute somebody takes a break, or at least me, it's happened before, took a break from YouTube, I was forgotten about. And I will be fucking damned if I'm forgotten about on my own channel. Alright. Have a good night. Let's talk. I will be responding to comments as much as I can. Alright. Goodbye.